Good day, everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the software. Our lesson objectives today is in this lesson you will learn how to manage your apps and configure your software using your Windows, and we'll also learn how to install and uninstall your apps until the end of my presentation. Show how to process the software, what types of Windows app describes the messaging app. Why use software help us accomplish things faster, easier, or in a more delightful manner than otherwise. Every piece of software does less one. It can help you to make it easy your business. A lot of company using a software. It may be basic as email, but rest assured, if somebody is running a business in the 21st century, they need software. Some businesses need project management software. Others need data analysis software. Plenty need both. A locally A local install is a software installation that is performed on your local computer. It is by far the most common way to install software. When you open an installer program, it may ask you to select the installation destination. You can typically select the hard disk or the actual directory where the software will be installed. Even if you choose to install the software on an external hard drive, it is still considered as a local install since it is being prepared on your local computer system. Cloud-based software allow users to access a software application that runs on shared computing resources. For the example, processing power, memory, and disk storage via the internet. These computing resources are maintained in remote data centers dedicated to hosting various applications on multiple platforms. For the obtaining a software program that manage the resources of the computer system to simplify application programming. Download and apps. Install apps from the App Store. You have many options to obtain a software. Easily to get licensed, sold freeware, or and open source. Software neither need to be installed or can run online. A platform consideration. It may be a hardware or the operating system or OS, even a web browser and associated application programming, interfaces or other underlying software as long as the program code is executed with it. If you have an operating system that technically a platform, the users of the of the operating system might be someone using a computer. The application are the software that runs on your computer like Chrome, Microsoft Word, etc. For the managing software, first, installing a new program. You install a computer program so that you can do new things by using those programs. Things you can't do with the programs you already have. You can install a computer program to add new capabilities to your computer, such as creating ratings card or drafting legal documents. Uninstalling program. You can now install both apps and desktop program from the Start menu. In older version of Windows, uninstalling a program was not all that straightforward. You had to go through the Program and Features menu in the control panel. and Windows 10, uninstalling a program, either a desktop program or a Windows 10 app, is much simpler. Referring a program. Software-based computer repairs issues are generally related to operating system configuring or updates, install application, viruses, and other software devices. Similarly, computer repair for network internet issue allow a computer to completely utilize available and network services. You may find that free version of software package will actually perform the fix you need, so do check this out before you buy. Most of the time, your application operating smoothly and without incident. As usually, however, you need to refer a program that is having problems, or you may want to remove a program or a Windows feature that you are not using. Sometimes program becomes corrupted, corrupted, and stops working properly. That can happen if you inadvertently delete a file that programs needs, or it's be caused by minor glitch that compromised an important. For updating software, you always want to keep your system updated as much as possible. As updates must often focus on bug fixes, or your system will be run better, and additionally security, so your computer does not end up with a virus or something like that. Software update. Mac and Windows app or Windows will be periodically run all by themselves and ask you to update. If you're worried about messing up your computer, don't. It's very hard to make a mistake when updating your software. Nobody's and Windows update events creates a restore point for you in case an update goes south. If you are a Mac and already backed up with Time Machine, you will be able to restore as well. The chances of something going wrong are pretty slim, however, so as long as you don't turn off your machine during the update, you have nothing to worry about it. Configuring software. Configurations are selecting programmable option that makes a program function to user liking. Why do we need configuring management? There are multiple people working on software which is continually updating. Helps to develop coordination amongst stakeholders. Third, software should be able to run on various machines and operating systems. Seamless parsing is also beneficial to control the cost involved in making changes to the system. Changes is user requirement, policy, budget, schedule need to be accommodated. Configuring software. Customizing toolbars. A default toolbar is designed to help you start using application, but after you use layout for a while, you may want to customize your default toolbar or create your own toolbars. For example, you can first add a command or tool that you can use all the time to default toolbar. Remove all tools you rarely use. Create your own toolbars so that the tools you need for different workflows are there when you need them. Hidden when you do not. Make the toolbar icons appear larger or smaller. Specifying programs defaults. To set, to set program access and computer defaults, or SPDAD features was added to Windows XP and later version of Windows to manage per computer defaults. In addition to SPAD, Windows Vista introduced the concept of per-user default application and default program item in the control funnel. The default program in a control funnel to set or change their per-user default. Working with Windows operating system app stores, and generally in App Store in is an app that enables a user to find software and install it on their computer or mobile device. It is a collection of free and commercial software app for use on your device. You can browse, purchase, or download, install, and software update software through your device App Store. The benefits of App Store to user is user can search a few software on one familiar place on their device. Easier updates when an update is available or software installed from the App Store or store that notify the user that an update is available. The user does not need to manually check your new updates if multiple updates are available. They can be installed by the App Store all at once. Types of the Windows apps. Windows apps. Windows App Store. In Windows Store or Windows apps for computer or old tablet, you can browse thousands and page apps category to user can review and compare ratings. Types of Windows Store. iOS App Store for Apple iPad and iPhone. The iOS App Store provides software downloads for iPad and iPhone. The iOS App Store is not used for updating the iOS system and cannot be configured at lower security settings. The only way to install software on an iOS device without using App Store is to jailbreak the device, which voids its warranty. Seconds, Google Play, Google Play Store, Android tablet or and smartphone. A Google Play Store is an app store provided by Google for Android devices. The Chrome web browser and Chrome OS computer was later integrated by two other Google services, Google Music and Google eBook Store, to create Google Play. Unlike the App Store and Google Play allow users to purchase digital music and ebooks. Third, Microsoft Store or Microsoft PC. A Microsoft Store is an app store for Microsoft Windows. The Microsoft Store does not offer updates to Windows operating system. To update Windows, use Windows app. Instead, the Microsoft Store is a digital storefront for Windows users. It offers all sorts of digital content for download in one place, some free and some paid. You can think of it as a similar offering to Google Play for Android user and Apple App Store. Finding an app in a store. Access the Windows Store, click a Start button and select Store. Alternatively, click the store icon in your taskbar. If you know exactly what you're looking for, type name of the app in the search bar and the top of the store window. Downloading and installing an app. To download and installing an app on your devices, go to the Apps sections, tap the App Store. The app will be open. You can search and browse for content to download. Deleting an app. Open the App Store, tap the menu, tap the apps, and uninstall. Signing out of the store. You can sign out and log in on your app store by using Gmail account or other account that you use. There are literally hundreds of different messaging applications. There are literally hundreds of different messaging application platforms to choose from these days: WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, Snapchat, and etc. But the some messaging platform that still work on every single phones is SMS text messaging. The default SMS apps that are preloaded on on phones are often not very good. You can find much better alternative in this list from the best text messaging apps for Android. First, text messaging and chat. Text messaging Text messaging is the act of sending short, alphanumeric communication between cell phones, pagers, or other handheld devices. As implemented by wireless carrier, texting is one alternative in the larger universe of messaging modalities, including email, instant messaging, and messaging without social media platforms, including, for example, Facebook and Twitter. People When people begin using chat, they are get many features that are standard in any other texting app, including read recipients, typing indicators, for full resolution image and video in the group text. Chat messages will be sent your data plan instead of SMS plan, so you'll likely only be charged with a minimal data it costs to send a message. In instant messaging. Instant messaging allows two or more users to communicate with each other via real-time chat. Chat may be the one-to-one or many-to-many, as in chat groups. In addition to chatting, most modern instant messaging software allows file sharing and sometimes audio and video conferencing. The lessons, our lesson summary is: why is software locally installed versus and cloud-based software, obtaining software, platform consideration, managing software, installing a new program, uninstalling a new programs, reinstalling a program, updating software, configuring software, customize toolbars, specifying programs default, and Windows apps, working with Windows apps, operating system app store, Windows Store, finding an app in the store, downloading and installing an app, deleting an app, signing out of the store, messaging application, text messaging, chat, instant messaging.